Hi, my name is Sahir Anand. I'm the Vice President for Research and Principal Analyst with EKN Research, part of Agile Communications. And I have with me Sunil Oberoi, who's the SVP and Global Business Lead for Retail and Brands at Symphony Teleca. Sunil, welcome.
Hi, good to be here, Sahir.
Great. So my first question, Sunil, is we've seen some great topics being taken up at the event over the last couple of days. What are your thoughts in terms of the shopper marketing challenges that retailers are facing today, and what do you think retailers and brands can do in order to really increase that focus on the shopper and the sell-through in the industry?
Yeah, so I think there is clearly what we are seeing is how the digital is playing a very pivotal role in connecting the dots in the entire channel business. And as retail has been very siloed in channels, and most P&Ls still continue to be like that as we see them. But I think digital is connecting the dots very well between how retailers can actually become a lot more engaging and personal using all the digital medium that they have through the mobile phone that everybody carries now, from their online channels to their stores and everywhere else. So I think clearly this is one area we are seeing a big challenge and a big opportunity to be able to help connect the dots. The study that we did around customer profitability clearly also indicates how important it is that that retailers know who their customers are and how they actually measure this omni-channel customer and figure out how this who this customer is, where they're shopping, how they're shopping, what's their lifetime value, what's their behavior. Which is changing. So it was. So I think digital to me, personalization, and connecting the dots between all the channels is clearly something that was a key challenge and a takeaway here.
Great. I think there's a presentation from yesterday that stood out. I guess not just for me, for everyone, which is the GameStop presentation. Sure. And they shared several KPIs that sounded more in the omni-channel sort of connected customer experience. Sure. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I think it was a phenomenal presentation, very, very insightful. I think very rarely we come across data like that, which clearly talks about how GameStop is able to measure their customers, their customers who's online, and connecting the dots back with who's able to actually go into the store and actually close the sale. Right. And if you're able to do it 70% of the time, I think that's a pretty incredible achievement. Right. In the way to connect the dots with the digital and using all the analytics that goes behind it. So I think absolutely agreed. Kudos to GameStop on and Bill and their team to have made that possible. Very insightful.
Great. What I really I think what might be really interesting for people who are listening to you and as a takeaway from the show would be for you to sum up what are your takeaways, what are your team's takeaways, what do you think people can gain from attending the show this year, next year, whenever?
Yeah, I think the core at the core, the whole opportunity to with all of your support was to be able to create an environment where it was truly an engaging environment where retailers and peer groups can come together and actually talk about the challenges, talk about the way they can interact and come over some of those challenges. And I think with that kind of mission in mind, I think it was very, very well achieved. So I thank you and the entire RIS team for putting up such a great show. The retail community with excellent networking opportunities, the insightful presentations that happened, clearly gave many retailers, and I spoke to a lot of them, the people like GameStop, who have, for example, have achieved certain level of maturity in this. Others had a great opportunity to learn from some of those, okay. And I think that was a big takeaway for me, because the whole environment was to learn from the peer group, and just share the challenges, share where the opportunities, and I think that was very well achieved. So.
Great. Thank you, Sunil. This is Sunil Oberoi, SVP Omnichannel, and also the Global Business Lead for Retail and Brands at Symphony Teleca. This is Sahir Anand from EKN signing off.